Does it say timings? Yes, it does. Right, I should have gone straight in with that. Hello and welcome to Washing Up Club. I've decided to start doing a welcome at the beginning of the video, just in case you're watching on YouTube, because what I do normally at the beginning is I'm just on my phone like that, just trying to sort out who to send the link to. You know, you've got to send it to the X, got to send it to Facebook. But I thought, no, that's stupid. I'll do an introduction, then I'll do that. So that's what I'm doing. Hello, welcome to Washing Up Club. Right, now I need to do that bit I was just telling you about. So where are we? First of all, we check levels. And how we do that? We go to the stream. Morning clubbers, morning Matt J Davis, welk wuck. I've got my ding ready, do you want to hear it? Yeah, that could have your name on it, Matt J Davis. I'm just going to do my checks. Don't want to go to creator mode. Why does it always do that? Why? Here we go. Why does it always do that? Why? That sounds pretty good. That sounds pretty good. So let's share it. Share to. Copy. Let me go over to. Morning. Happy bank holiday all. Very kind of you. What a lovely way to start the day. Born and bred in Cheshire. So the manners of this gentleman. The manners on that man. Wonderful. Right, here we go. So it helps me think, doing a bit of a dance. Right. Do please always be polite, as we've learned. Join me for washing. Have you seen this? It's a sink full of crap. We've not had that before. Washing Up Club. We've a special guest. Oh, hang on. Clubs. What the hell's going on here? We've got a special guest today. Let's do an exclamation mark, because that's the kind of thing where you need to use an exclamation mark. Do please join me for Washing Up Club. We've got a special guest today. I'm live now. I put live in uppercase because it's so dramatic. I'm live now. Should I put the time? So then, good morning, Wuckers. Welk wuck, Windy. Oh, that was very pleasing to say. It's as pleasing to say as a Swiss swan swimming. Swimming. Where's my spittoon? Do please join me for Washing Up Club. I've got a special guest today. I'm live now. Then we'll put. Oh no, we need to put hashtag Washing Up Club, don't we? Hashtag washing. Oh, is this more Washing Up, Crumb?
Yeah.
Oh, thank you. Do you want a cup of tea?
Yes, please.
Oh, of course you want a cup of tea.
Are you quite happy with the amount of washing up I created?
Yeah. Go away, and I'll give you the tea. Washing Up Club. Right, then we return. Right, paste. How does this sound? I think it sounds all right. Do please join me for Washing Up Club today. We've got a special guest. Do please join me for Washing Up Club. We've got a special guest today. I'm live now. That sounds good, doesn't it?
Join you where? People don't know where.
Then I've put the link. Crummy, please. Right, are you going to... Right, I'll make you a tea. Right, select, copy. I think that's all right, isn't it? I'm gonna bloody post it. Post! It's gone. Then we go to Facebook. We go to Facebook and we post exactly the same thing because we've just copied it. And then there was a chum who said, "Oh, keep trying to watch you live." Well, I'm going to send her the link now, because then there's going to be no excuse. Because she's got a link, a clickable link. Posting. Right. Where's the best place to find her? Oh my God. Let's just see if this might be text. Is that her name? I think this is her, isn't it? Yeah, this is her. Sorry, I must remember her. Right, there we go. There we go. Surely that's enough. Right, I'm just going to make Crummy a tea. Crummy tea. Got a cup here. Got a cup in mind.
Can you put that in the washing machine for me?
Yeah. Right, let's just get this tea on the go. Remy, please.
Don't wash up the little saucepan at the back there, because that's got sauce in it. We're gonna have today.
Right,
And there's something in the oven, so don't put the oven on.
right.
And I was gonna put that, make that into a vinaigrette.
Okay, all right. Let me get on now. Thank you.
And that's clean.
Well, I'll probably wash it up anyway. I get in the washing up frenzy, as I call it. Right, thank you.
And everything is in all the meal preps in the fridge if you want.
Right,
to.
okay, crummy. Right, I'm just going to boil this kettle. Now, the kitten hadn't eaten all her food last night, so she's probably absolutely furious with me. It was quite sunny today, isn't it? So I hope you all had a lovely week. I have. So an audition came through on Friday. So thank you for all those who kept your fingers crossed and thoughts and prayers and all that. It worked. Nice shirt, Ben. Thank you. It's from a charity shop. Whatever you do, don't watch that kettle. No. I nearly looked at it then. You know when you say don't watch something. You know, the thing I've been doing recently, which is Official Tomatoes. Hi Ben, I was on Facebook on Wednesday evening and saw an advert and it had your face on the advert for a TV. For a TV. So I watched it straight away and it was brilliant. What was it like working on that Deaf Funny? Hang on. Right, are they the same thing? Advert for a TV? Was the advert for a TV a sketch from Deaf Funny? Good Lord, I can't see the sink. I know. This is what Crumbs left me. I must have done something, offensive to her. I know, this is, oh my God. I hadn't seen this before. Working on Deaf Funny was amazing. I ended up, what was I going to say before? I was going to say something quite funny before, wasn't I? I was in the middle of a thought, then I read a really interesting message. The advert was, oh, I see. Okay, right, yeah. Yeah, that was brilliant. I did it a while ago. I was working on See Here as a interpreter coordinator, which means I was the guy booking the interpreters on all the shoots, because when deaf people are dealing with, hearing people, sometimes they need an interpreter. So I'd liaise with the deaf staff members and to find out what they wanted, booked interpreters, and because of that I wrote a couple of sketches. One was Deaf Mugger, where a deaf mugger brings his interpreter along to hilarious results. I might post a link to that. And then later on I wrote and directed it, yes, a sketch called How to Mug a Deaf Person. So that was all very exciting. I was going to say, can anyone remember what my thought was? And then from that, I got on their radar as an actor, and got an audition for Deaf Funny, which was great. Loved it, and I've always wanted to be in a sketch show. Gemma Arrowsmith was in the second series, who's a bit of a comedy legend, isn't she? What was I going to say before? Oh God. I think it's gone into the midst of time. Never mind. What I'll do is when I watch these back, because I do tend to watch them back a bit, I'll remember my quip. Ben said to me yesterday morning, "Are you going to be able to create enough washing up for Washing Up Club?" That to me was a challenge I was ready to rise to. Yeah, look at this. I'm too scared. For anyone here who wants to see it, just say Ben's name on Sky Q. The show has subtitles for the non-Ben bits. Thank you very much. Dr. Steve, Welkwuck. I don't know what that means, Dr. Steve. Was that a cat? That was a cat. Dr. Steve has been kittened. Right, okay, here we go. Right, cup of tea for Crummy TT. Now, I don't think my my boom box or whatever it is, my music dock is working, so we're going to have Washing Up Club coming out for the speakers. Crummy TT on coffee table, Crumb. I can't give it to her directly because I'm tethered with my microphone lead. Right. Yeah, Dr. Steve, have you... Right, I'm just going to see if there's a clue to what I was talking about, because I myself was interested. I don't know BSL. All I know is thank you and then sorry, which is you rubbing the chest. And then I know A-E-I-O-U. I used to know the alphabet, but I'm really out of practice. I'm a bit... we've got some bananas that are quite brown, and I'm worried they're just liquid. I'm worried you're going to open them and go.
Can you ask people what
Can I, Crumb, please. No more content. I don't like.
what do people think? Careful, there's mould on the top.
But if there's mould on the top, that's not a
Or
good
just,
sign.
Just, I think, is that mould there?
Is that mould there? Right. Is that mould there, do we think? Do we think these are 2 gone? I think they're liquid.
For banana bread.
For banana bread. I'm going to get rid of them. They're horrible.
Okay,
I don't want to
that
eat.
means I can't make banana bread then.
Oh no! Oh no! Well, we've got loads of other things, haven't we? We'll just have bread and look at a banana. I'm going to get rid of these. They feel like they're liquid inside. And disgusting, stagnant, fetid liquid too. Ugh. Right, where are we? What was it written on a piece of paper? The advert was for TV, okay. Oh yes, my audition. So yes, got an audition, thoughts and prayers, get them in the fucking bin. They are perfect for banana bread. Oh. Yeah, but Quamarax. Crummy.
This needs to go in the...
Does it have to do now? Just put it there, please. For God's sake. Right. There's your tea. Your tea. Are you seeing your tea?
I know.
Okay.
In the middle of the show.
Hmm?
Could you get one?
Well, I can't. You keep interrupting me. That's the whole point. You keep going, oh, look at this.
I thought you might want to show them
No.
what comes through our door.
Thank you. Mouldy, but I don't mean to be rude. But, you know, when you're in flow state, there's a fly on the wall. I'm just going to see if I can get it out. I don't think... Oh, I did. I got it out. That's success, isn't it? Right, okay. Well, I'm so serious. Right, I'm back on track. So, hello there. Good old flow state. I don't even know what flow state means. Was I using it in the wrong context? Who knows? Okay, so as you can see, the sink is full of washing up. Bananas are a great source of potassium. Thank you very much, Wendover Horn. We have got new bananas. Oh, God. So I'm just going to take this out of the... Oh, my God, look at this. It's just like... it's horrible. It's horrible. Tell you what it is. It's scary, is what it is in there. So, where do you start? God, well, let's start with the cutlery. Let's start with the bloody cutlery. No, I'm not being rude to Crummy. It's just, you know, I'm trying to do an introduction. She's showing me things. It's all good content. But, oh dear me. Right, you're tethered as a football goal soccer. Football, you're tethered as a football goals. Right, okay, yes. Bananas are great. Sorry, I'm just rereading old song. It's good stuff, but I've already read it. Right, this is dangerous. Look at that. Beetroot. Put that. It's like a loaded gun in the house. Having a beetroot bowl with the lid off. Right, where am I putting these? Now, the reason you may ask, and I'm allowing you, you may ask for all this, is that Crummy is cooking for the whole week, apparently. She's trying an experiment to save time. So we'll see. We'll see how that works out. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. So this is the most disgusting bit, you see, where she just uses this as a storage place, because there's no other place, really, obviously. But me picking it out, it's like going through an old canal, you know. Right, I haven't been using the bell much today. Why do you think the British Sketch Show doesn't get made as much anymore? The only ones that I've seen in the last 2 years is Deaf Funny, and there was a sketch show on BBC, Alba, in 2022. Oh, God, I don't know. I mean, surely it's how most comedy writers got started, though, with a sketch show. I mean, I love sketch shows. I like ones that aren't themed, like just random sketch shows. Like I used to love Fry and Laurie, and going even back further, Alas, Smith and Jones. There were some good ones on there. But all the great comedy writers started on sketch shows. There was a Tracy Ullman one, Armstrong and Miller. I guess is it budget reasons and people aren't so sure about whether they'll work. But surely in today's world, you've really got me going on this one. The sketch show is the perfect thing to do on TV, because you've got like TikTok sketches going viral, haven't you, and stuff like that. So surely the sketch show is very well placed to come back. If you go up at the end of a sentence, it kind of really reinforces your point. So yes, that's my thought. I think it should come back. I do love the sketch show as a format. Oh God, there's no room. There's so much crap. I washed everything up yesterday, and I said to Crummy, I did say, are you going to be able to make some enough washing up for tonight if I wash everything up? She said, yes, yes. So she'd gone out of her way. Yeah, bring back the Fast Show, defo. Currently, Fast Show's on live tour. Tom Mason, official, is a very much comedy expert. Have you, Tom Mason? Have you seen Dinosaur yet? Bloody good, isn't it? I think you have. I think you said. I made a few sketch shows on YouTube. Brilliant. It's good. They're good to make because you know you can work within your no budget if you want. I did when I first started making stuff for YouTube. Not for YouTube. YouTube didn't ring up and go, hey Ben, can you make us some sketches? I saw YouTube and made sketches. I made lots of mugger sketches because you can be outside and you don't need any budget. Right, we're looking better already, aren't we? We're looking in good shape. Oh God. Oh God, it's cheese. It's cheese. Okay, here we go. Ugh. Hello, Boggingdons. Welkwuck. Now, if I've missed any quips, I do apologise. If anyone can alert me to any quips that are dingworthy, that would be great. If not, if there have been no quips that are dingworthy, you've got to ask yourself some serious questions. Why aren't you quipping at a dingworthy level? Guys, come on. Maybe I should lead by example, because I am leader of Washing Up Club. I'm not suggesting anything else. Right, hang on. I have seen Dinosaur the day it came out. I started at 6 a.m. and had every episode by 10 a.m. Hello there. Hello, Chris H Media. Right, here we go. Here we go. We're going to get rid of some vegetable peelings, I think they're called. And that felt a bit disgusting, so I'm just going to wash my hands. Now, at this stage, we have to get rid of some water. God dear me. This is the messiest it's been in here. Right, just a bit of water. Chris H Media, how's your week been? I will get round to everyone, but I'm just zoning in on Chris H Media at the moment. My colleague, any chance of a Virgin Trains reprise? Oh, I'd love that. Yeah, I thought they could. And this is a true fact, not like any of the other nonsense facts I make up. I'm going to feed the kitten now. How do you feel about that, guys and girls? So, true fact. I did the Virgin Train shoot, and then I said, I think I made up a word, and I looked up the word opportunalise, which in my mind was realising an opportunity, and then, you know, opportunalise. And there was no reference to it on the internet at all, which is quite rare. I mean, it was a while ago. And then after it came out, there was a reference to it, and it was in terms, and it was referring to the commercial I was in. So I am like Shakespeare, making up words, opportunalise. I know it's quite an obvious one, you know, just fusing together two words to kind of come up. I don't think that's quite as good as Shakespeare. I'm taking it down a step. I'm not quite as good as Shakespeare. So this is the kitten being fed. The sound of kittens being fed. Yeah. So my week. I went to the gym. I had a swim this week. I did 30 lengths, and again there was almost a bit of lane rage from me because I'm in the slow lane. I'm a very slow swimmer. I haven't quite worked out why. I think my technique sucks. And there's people in the slow lane who are way too fast. I think they're on some bloody ego trip going, yeah, oh look, I can beat all these slowies. But they're literally moving faster than people in the medium lane. And it really gets up my arse. Literally, they do get up my arse as well sometimes. Just swimming along, there's someone like zooms past you, whacking you with their breaststroke as they go past. So, I need to either let it go or have some kind of tactic, have some kind of blow dart thing. I don't know what I'd do with it. The blow dart. Maybe I shouldn't have a blow dart. We'll scratch blow dart from the records. Right, Willow. This is very good timing because you know what? I've just bloody fed you. Let's see if she wants it. Come here. Right, who in this sector wants food? Straight in with it. Straight in with the tough questions. Okay, come here. Do you want food, Willow, or not? If you don't want food, I'm going to scrape it away. I won't do that. Come here, please. Come here. She's got her back to me. She's showing me her bum. Come here, please. Come on. Give me a squiggle. Are you going to squiggle for me? Is that a squiggle? I can't see. Come here, please. She's enough. She's had enough. I've got to breathe. Well, please come here. It's getting a bit sickening now, isn't it? I'll just feed her. Right, come here then. Look at this sweet kitten. I've got to show you to the... Ow, she nipped me. Right, well, that's the end of that. I thought she was playing along. Bloody cats. Why, you can't play along and then nip me. I suppose you can. I suppose you can. Now, kitten's been fed. I'm just going to see if I've got a special guest today. Otto hit me earlier. Otto is a cat. Just in case people go, oh my God. The best bit about the train commercial was when you chew the food. There we go. There he is. First ding of the sesh. I made up a wood once. Ooh. What did you fuse together? Oak and sycamore. I know you're saying word, but I'm just teaching you a lesson. Always spell check. Oh my God, hang on. I was claimed by a cat yesterday. I made up a word once, put it on Wikipedia. Cractivate. Oh, that's beautiful. See, we don't just ding for quits, we ding for admirable made-up words put on Wikipedia. To activate a piece of software using a crack. It got deleted within minutes of me posting it. Well, that hardly seems fair. She was out in the garden with me, writhing around in the sunshine. Then she heard clinking of tins from the Twitch feed on my phone and ran in for feeding, and then she bit me. I was claimed by a cat yesterday. Oh, did it take? Is the cat with you? I also have made a sketch show for my uni radio. Ooh, going over to radio sketches. Very difficult. I can only do audio. No, that's radio. I can do visual sketches, but I haven't quite worked out radio sketches. As they let me do absolutely anything. It's funny, as I made an improvisation show where I pretended to be a small child who was hijacked a plane, shouting wee wee. The episode where I perform this on my own is also on YouTube. It's very good. Harry Enfield was the sketch show king of the 90s. Absolutely. Right. Oh, hello. Are you ready for...
upstairs.
Okay, right. So, our special guest today, I'm going to give... I can start teasing out a few clues. I'm going to give her a ring to see if she's available. Only me. I can't remember what that's about. Why are you saying only me? Right, let's give her a try. Let's give her a bloody try. Speakerphone. Are you excited? Are you excited? Who in this sector wants to see here? You're not seeing them yet. We haven't quite worked out the dynamic. It would be a bit squished, I think. Excuse me. Who in this sector wants to hear a special guest? Me.
Hello.
Hello. Would you like to introduce yourself?
Hello. I am Emily Brown, Ben Greer's wife, otherwise known as the Crumb.
It's the Crumb! Now, how are you doing? Now, this is the first time you've been a special guest. Obviously, you've featured, only up to kind of my armpits. But this is a proper official featuring. And why is this happening today of all days?
Well, wasn't it because you were too cheap to buy me an anniversary gift?
Exactly! It's our anniversary on Tuesday. And it's uncanny that the anniversary theme, what is it, like wood, copper? What do you call
Bronze,
that?
isn't it?
No,
Bronze.
what's the collective name for all those?
Anniversary gifts.
The anniversary gift is featuring on Washing Up Club. Isn't that uncanny?
Oh, the phone call.
Yeah,
oh,
the phone.
I got excited for a minute. I thought there was an actual gift.
No, that's what it is for 8 years. The 8-year anniversary gift is featuring on Washing Up Club. It was really random when I saw it. I was like, "Whoa, what coincidence!" So anyway, Crummy, how are you today?
Squidgy.
Is your tea going down well?
It is. It's perfect temperature.
I think.
And I've just been out in the garden, and
Ooh.
it's really lovely in the garden, nice and sunny, and I had quite a few sips of tea out there too.
Well, that sounds wonderful. So we first met as kind of colleagues, didn't we, at the BBC? You didn't you show me about an initiative or something?
I remember, like, when I worked at the BBC, people used to talk about this Ben Green, and I'd see you walking around the corridors, and people would say, "That's Ben Green. He's on the TV, but he also works here." And so there's quite a lot of mystery around you, and I was very intrigued.
Oh.
And I think at one point we both worked on Children in Need. We were both.
We did.
Patsy.
This is true. We both. But didn't we? Is that the first time we kind of officially met?
I'm not sure whether I think maybe we met in the bar afterwards. I think there was always a kind of rap party after.
Yes, there was. Yeah, there was.
Those kind of events, Strictly and all those things. And we probably had a chat in BBC Bar.
Yes, with a bit of drink involved.
Yeah.
But you had a partner at the time, and so you were off the menu, whatever the phrase is. You know what I mean. So there was none of that thought, and then I think on the grapevine I'd heard that you'd broken up, and in between then and didn't you send me a couple of incentives? We kept in touch vaguely, didn't we?
Well, I worked at CBBC, and my boss said they were looking for comedy sketch scripts, and I knew by this time I'd watched pretty much everything you'd made on YouTube. And I'd also set up my own comedy group, and I was trying to be like you. Me and my friends were trying to make sketches.
Oh.
But he was looking for sketches, and I wanted to kind of get to know you. So I forwarded you the opportunity. I said, "Oh, do you want to submit any sketches to my boss?"
And I did. I thought it was quite a good one. Okay. There was one of the sketches had a character who was a weather person, and I said it was for children's TV, so the joke's a bit childish. But the weather person was, "Hello, today we're in Dundee at the custard pie competition and it's very misty." And then a custard pie comes along and he ducks and goes, "Mist." Yeah. Then another one comes along and he goes, "Mist." Then one gets him in the face. That's good.
Maybe
that is a good idea.
Yeah. Maybe we should make these ideas now.
Maybe.
I don't remember him. I don't remember whether he made them. I don't think he did make them.
Well, he didn't pay me, and if he did make them, he stole them. Anyway, I don't want this to turn bitter.
Yeah.
I do have a tendency towards bitterness sometimes. So yes, and anyway, so thank you very much for that. And then a few months later, I think I heard on the grapevine that you were single, and so did I message you or did you message me first? Not about a date, just about catch up for a drink or something.
I think it was me. I don't know actually. I think it probably was me messaging you through Facebook.
Yes.
And we were chatting, and there was a lot of kind of sending back and forth of links to things we've made to kind of, that's the kind of peacocking, isn't it? Of like.
Yeah.
Like for me, that's how I'd make myself sound impressive. Tell you.
Crumb, you already are. You were impressive for the moment I saw you. Peacocking, that's a good phrase. Yeah, that's very very true. So and then
digital peacocking.
Digital peacocking. Drew Peacock. Do you know that? Do you know that chap?
No.
What's his name again?
What?
What did I just say? The name?
No, you're trying to get me to say something funny.
No, I'm not. Crummy, it's our anniversary. I wouldn't do this on our anniversary.
Drew Peacock.
What did you just say?
I don't know.
Drew Peacock.
Something to do with some
Drew P. Drew Peacock.
Oh, okay.
Daniel Fern's on the or is it Fian? I never know, because I knew you was Fern, but then apparently you're Fian. But I say, learn Fern, but then you got fear. I don't know. I don't know where I'm going, but Fern. He's Fern. Yes, he's back on the Fern team. Lovely to see you, Daniel Fern. It's the anniversary, and this is Crummy on the phone. Crummy on the phone.
And hello, Daniel, and hello to his brother Joseph, who I went to school with.
Okay, well there we go. Yes, went to school. So this is a right old trip down memory lane. I wonder if there's an actual place called Memory Lane, and someone's waiting there, and if you trip, they go, "Oh, that was a trip down memory lane, wasn't it?" That's the kind of thing I do, really. Woohoo! Yes, that's right. That's what Dan Fern says. Can you say hi to Matilda? Does that count? I read your thing, and in it said hi to Hi, Matilda. Don't know how old. Don't know what Matilda could be. A rabbit. Or a 17-year-old paper girl. I don't know. So I'm going to try. Hi, Matilda. Hi, Matilda. And then just end on the last one. Hi, Matilda. There we go. That's a variety there. You can pick which one you show. The suspense is killing me. Oh God, what's the suspense? What's been suspenseful? I've been inadvertently suspenseful. Right. Anyway, so we're back. Oh yeah, right. So I think we're talking about the story. So the story of us. And then eventually, I think we agreed to go for a date. Was that right? Because you were working on Strictly Dance Coming. It's a little smutty joke I do.
Yeah, I think
Sorry, Matilda.
Through the Facebook chat, I asked you out. I said, do you want to go for a drink sometime? And I think you replied straight away saying, I was just about to ask you out.
Yeah.
I don't know whether that was true or not.
No, of course it was. Yeah, I was a bit shy around girls, which I think is quite endearing. Just going to answer a question here, not about us, but I met Terry Wogan once. Absolutely, I was it's tied in. Talking of children in need, I was children in need. I was Pudsey on QI, and Terry Wogan was on it, and I was there in that sweaty costume, being Pudsey, waving at people. There we go. Hashtag
Nice.
little facts there. But we were both Pudseys, Emily and I, at the BBC. I was a tall Pudsey. The costume didn't quite fit properly. You could see my human legs. At
I
the
could
bottom,
see your socks.
you could see my
I could see your
socks.
stripy socks.
My stripy socks. And Emily was a little Pudsey. And weren't you? And you have to have a character with Pudsey, don't you? Either shy Pudsey, cocky Pudsey, violent Pudsey. No, not violent. I'm just joking. I can't sully the Pudsey. Excited Pudsey. But weren't you shy Pudsey?
I was shy. I was shy Pudsey.
Shy Pudsey involves like you going all coy and covering your eyes when you're embarrassed and people come up.
Why? What Pudsey were you?
I think I was irritating Pudsey. I would go up and like muss people's hair up and then take their glasses off and stamp on them and laugh. No, I wasn't. I'd never do that. Pudsey's a legend. I think I was excited Pudsey. And let me tell you, excited Pudsey, you do expel a lot of sweat. So we went on the date. It was in Notting Hill, wasn't it?
Yeah.
And it was a pub called the Jolly Roger. I can't remember the pub. I just made up a pub name, which kind of works, doesn't it? Can you remember the pub name? Is that relevant?
I can't remember the pub name, but I remember how it looked inside.
Yeah, that's what she
It was
said.
Very nice. Just very pub-like.
Yes, it was a classic pub. And we chatted, and then I think did we arrange to go on the second date?
Well,
straight
one thing
away.
That was really, really refreshing with you was from the first date, you were booking the second date before the first date was over, and then on the second date you were booking the third date before the second date was over, and that was really refreshing because most guys aren't like that. They think they have to play a game.
Okay, now is that refreshing or is that like a bit desperate? It sounds a bit desperate. Oh, can we go again?
To me, that was perfect. That's exactly. I loved that. Absolutely.
Okay. Oh, that's good. That's good to know.
I think all men should be like that. All people should be like that. There's no need to play a game.
I didn't sound desperate though, did I?
No, not at all. Not at all. You just, it came across like you were into me, which was lovely.
Ah, that's good to know. So there we go, guys and girls. If you want to secure that second date, don't play games. Just mention it on the first date. And then if you want to secure the third date, mention it on the second date. Don't mention... If I'd mentioned the second and third date on the first date, that would have been a bit... Oh! Slow down, maybe. On date number 7, I want to take you horse riding.
I definitely don't know any friends of mine who would have been freaked out by somebody asking about a second date during the first date. That's just something that happens in TV shows and films. I think it's nonsense. Being keen and showing that you're interested is a nice thing. It's never scary. If somebody's not into you, they'll just say, we'll have to see how it goes.
Yeah, I'll get back to you.
Yeah.
Well, I don't think so. So, does Crummy have any Brucey stories?
Any what stories?
Brucey. Stories about Bruce Willis. I don't know why you tell stories about Bruce Willis.
Do you mean Bruce Forsyth?
Come out to the coast, we'll get together, have a few laughs. That went quite well. Right, why did you bite me? Sorry, Bruce Forsyth.
I do have some Brucey stories.
Are they safe for this stream?
Yeah, he was actually a gentleman. Everyone there's others.
Okay, well, let's not go there. I don't want to get arrested.
Quite frankly, I could write a book about my time at BBC and it would be a shocker. But Bruce was very nice, and he would, when I worked on Strictly Come Dancing, every night the audience would come in and be seated, and the audience were there for hours. Like, it's so exhausting being in the audience in BBC. And he basically would come out, there'll be another person, a warm-up guy, who'd come and tell some jokes and get everyone...
Can you remember any of the jokes?
No. It was always very dad jokey, kind of pub comedy act type thing. Getting everyone to make a bit of noise and wake them up and testing out whether they would cheer loud enough and that. And then But then Bruce would come out and do a second warm-up act with the audience.
Okay, right. Hello, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. Nice to see you. To see you, nice. Did it sound anything like that?
Yeah. So this is like before we haven't started filming yet. This is just like just to kind of come out and say hello and get. It's like no show needs 2 warm-up acts, but it was something he always insisted on doing.
Did the audience say in unison, "We're too warm, Bruce. Just get on with the show"?
No, at that point, I think they were loving it. They absolutely loved him. And he'd come out and he'd have a chat and do his little, a bit. And then he'd also usually do a song and maybe a bit of a tap dance. And people would absolutely love it. The crowd loved him. But obviously by the end of the night, you're really shattered. It's quite a lot of clapping and cheering and laughing. And then halfway through, there's an interval and you have... all the audience get given for dinner is a pack of crisps and a little juice box.
Well, that's not enough. So that sounds about 5 hours worth of...
Oh God, it was. It really was. But it's it's quite an exciting, fun thing to do.
Yeah, if you're into that kind of thing. One thing I will say about Brucey, which I think is forgotten, is that he played a brilliant villain in Bed Knobs and Broomsticks. Really, he was really sinister. He's brilliant. He could have been a really good actor, but he, obviously very good at what he did. Anyway, he's sadly dead now. So you worked on Strictly Come Dancing. Then we when did we officially start going out? Because I was living in Holland Road then, and you were living in Sudbury, kind of both in London.
Well, we had a few dates, and I remember after just maybe 3 dates, I invited you to come with me to Blackpool because I was going up there for the Blackpool episode of Strictly Come Dancing, and they got me a hotel room so I could work on it up there. And I was like, "Oh, do you want to come up?" And I know that's very, forward. I didn't know you very well, but I just had a feeling you were a really nice person.
Ah.
But you turned me down, didn't you?
Well, no, I couldn't make it.
I think it was a bit too soon for you, and also you don't really like travelling that much, so...
I don't mind travelling if there's money at the end. You know what I mean?
Money?
Yeah. Right, so we're losing this... We're going on too long. Quamarax is leaving. She's going.
Quamarax?
Yeah, stay. Why'd you have to go? No, she's gone now.
Well, thanks for coming anyway.
Thanks for coming anyway. So, right, let's skip to... So then we moved in with each other to Holland Road. That was lovely, wasn't it, living there? I don't want to... Yeah, and I hate Blackpool as well. The accent, it's like nails on a chalkboard. I'm going to wrap this up quite soon. But we moved in with each other. Then we got engaged, didn't we? We got engaged in Rome, which was quite nice. So what I did was I bought a ring. I stole one of her other rings. Didn't steal it. I was going to give it back. Got the size, bought a ring, and then I hid it in my shoe. And we went over to Rome for a holiday. And she was dropping hints about marriage at this time. Like whenever she got drunk, she'd say... What's that Beyonce song you used to sing?
Oh yeah, what was it?
If you like her, going to put a ring on her finger or something. How does
if you like it, then you should have put a ring on it.
She'd sing this when she was drunk.
You should have put a ring on it. Oh, oh, oh. Yeah. That's what you do.
Not subtle, not subtle at all.
I mean, that whole
well, quite Basil Butler.
Like I had dropped a few hints, but that whole holiday to Rome was designed to hope, like I thought, well, maybe he proposed if I pay for a holiday to the most romantic place.
So manipulative.
It was manipulative, very manipulative. I planned a holiday to the most romantic place I could think of, to take us to, and then I totally forgot that I'd done that, and I was just really excited about the holiday.
It was a bloody good holiday.
Like 6 months in advance, and we were just I was just excited about the holiday and got really into planning the holiday. I totally forgot about marriage and all that. And then so when you did propose, it came so out of the blue. I swore, didn't I?
Yeah. So what I did was I didn't want it hanging over my head for the whole holiday. So I thought, right, I'm going to do it on the first night when we get there, and I kind of knew she was going to say yes because she said the Beyonce thing and was like banging on about marriage all the time. So she said, "Oh, we're wearing new clothes." She said, "Oh, can you cut this label out?" So I went over to kneel down to cut the label out, and then I had the ring in my finger, in my hand when she turned round. I don't even think I said, "Would you marry me?" Did I? Or did I?
You did, yeah, you did. You did. Said, "Will you marry me?"
Yeah, and then she swore. She went, "Fucking hell!" Pardon my French if there's any children watching.
I didn't say
And she
fuck,
punched
I
me.
said fuck.
Fucking
I
hell.
didn't say fuck.
And I was like, why'd you do that? She said, I'm sorry. No, she didn't punch me. Out of a shoe, as if by magic. It came out of the shoe. So that's it. And that was, and then we got married in King's Cross, didn't we? St Pancras Hotel, which was lovely. Honeymoon in Maui, which was incredible. Absolutely incredible, that was. And it was a big wedding as well. You wanted a big wedding. And so we had
No, it wasn't me. It was my mum wanted to invite everyone, so we had to find somewhere big enough for everyone.
So, but anyway, it was lovely, very memorable. She walked down the aisle to exactly Dan Fern's Spice Girls filmed "Wanna Be at Your Hotel," and do you know how many people told us that on the night? Well over 100. Oh, did you know this? Yes, we know. Christ, will you shut up about Spice Girls? Jeez, just shut up about them. So yeah, it was amazing, and the hotel room was so high. It was like a cathedral. I did a slow-mo phone throw, which I'm surprised it hadn't caught on. You put your phone on slow-mo, throw it in the air, and it flips round and films everything. It's a really good idea. Anyway, right, holiday in Maui, lovely.
We had a butler, didn't we, at the wedding?
Well, we didn't use
him. In our room.
I didn't.
We didn't.
Didn't
Yeah,
know
we were
about
so
the
busy
butler.
we didn't have. But you could have. There was a thing where you could have requested the butlers come and run you a bath. But then he did bring us things like milk and cookies and stuff like that, didn't he? That was nice.
I don't remember that. But it
Yeah,
just occurred to me.
I had the room for a whole night before you came
Yes.
because I was getting ready there, so you didn't get the cookies perhaps.
Right. So anyway, 8 years later, here we are. As happy as we've had maybe 5 years of happiness out of the 8. No, I'm just joking. No, 8. I'm just joking. I'm just joking. Yeah.
And we got
Just trying to keep
Willow
it
as
light.
well,
We just
didn't
talked about dead Bruce Forsyth. Bruce Forsyth.
We got this house and we got Willow.
We did. We've got this lovely house. We've got Willow. So stop right now. Thank you very much. I need somebody with a human touch. That's Wendover Horn, born and bred in Chesham. Just giving us Spice Girls lyric, I believe. I think my favourite Spice Girls song was giving you everything, doobie-doo, and then I don't know anymore, which is fine, I'm fine with. Right, anyway, we've now been 42 minutes, and there's not been a single bit of washing up happening.
My goodness.
So it's been anyway, it's been 8 years of absolute wonderfulness with you, Crummy. Love you very much.
Love you too. And what's the secret, do you think, Ben, to a successful marriage?
Marrying Crummy. That's the secret. So if you all marry Crummy...
I think the secret to a successful marriage is Ben Green doing all the washing up.
There we go. That's the second. There's lots. It seems like there are a lot of secrets to a happy marriage. Favourite Spice Girl, as in like I think I used to fancy, if I may. I've been asked Victoria, before she, in the early Spice Girls days, she looked really quite. I thought she looked quite nice then. But you're better, Crummy. You're much more beautiful.
Thank you.
Got out of that one. Anyway, right. So love you very much, but I better leave that there. Just because.
Do you want to try and use the gloves for washing up? Because we were saying last night we were worried about your hands getting
you said that.
Yeah,
Posh.
I was worried because you do all
Right.
the washing up.
I will try the gloves, but the thing about the gloves, oh God, it's a bit wet in there.
There's two different types. There's the yellow gloves, and then there's a cardboard box of gloves as well.
I want the yellow gloves. If I'm going to do, right, I'll get them for next time. I want special gloves. I don't want ones that have been used for picking up cat poo or something. Right. Anyway, I better go. But love you very much, and I'll see you a bit later.
Love you too.
All right.
Speak to you later.
Right. She's off now. Any final words for Crummy? They might not be quick enough.
And hello everyone.
Hello at this stage.
And thank you for watching Washing Up Club.
She's
all
right.
these years.
And thank you for when we're going to do some more crafting videos soon, aren't we? Because I've got to finish off Dr. Steve.
Yeah.
Bye, Crummy. There's Dr. Steve said bye, Crummy. Those gnarled and
Dr.
wizened
Steve.
washing up hands. Yeah. Right, okay. Cheerio, Crummy. See you soon. Love you. Bye.
Love you too. Bye.
That's Crummy for you. Ah, isn't she sweet? Right, anyway. Behind schedule. Okay, so here we go. Look at this. This is Speed tidying up. Hopefully there won't be any accidents, but you lot would love it if there was an accident, wouldn't you? If I slit open a vein or something. That'd be exciting, wouldn't it? A bit exciting, wouldn't it, if the washing up water suddenly turned a shade of red. Here is a joke I'm currently developing. I was having a conversation Conversation with a nun the other day, and I said, "What are you up to today?" And she replied, "It's none of your business." It's very good indeed. I'm going to tell you. I don't know if he's still here. Sorry, Basil Butler. I watched a bit of your stand-up online, and I really liked it. So this is a Basil Butler joke that I'm going to try and do justice to. I went to the doctors the other day. The doctor said, "I haven't seen you for ages." And I said, "I know, I haven't been well." Love it! Very good. That's Basil Butler. I'm not claiming it's my own, but I don't even think I did it right. If you're there, Basil Butler. Daniel Fern's got a new exclamation, "By crumb." You see? Now, if Daniel Fern, am I allowed to say who you are? Or do you not want me? No, I like to go in. I don't want anyone to know who I am. No. I'm allowed to say who you are, Daniel Fern. If you don't say anything, I'm going to say, okay? Come on, answer me. Answer me! Answer me. Yes. Daniel Fern is a very successful actor. He played the uncle in Things You Should Have Done, which was a wonderful BBC series and written by Chi. What's her surname again? Ding. Who's dinging? Oh yes, a ding for the joke. I'm so sorry, Tom Mason. A ding for the joke. I do apologise. So anyway, yes. So there he is, and he's got lots of other stuff coming up. And he was in Masters of Air, and he filmed all these scenes. No, I won't say that. I better not say that. We had a bit of a quip about what his character could have done, but I better not say that just in case he gets into trouble with Steven Spielberg. Am I being too cautious? Potentially. But it's not my career. If it was my career, I'd do it. I'd say I did this, that and the other. But I don't want to make up... I'm babbling now, aren't I? Why is that kitten not in there eating anything? Right, anything else you want to add to that? Yes, Kratz, we love that. You were very good. There you go. Keskin, Chi Keskin, yeah. So there he is right there. You know, I went to the doctors the other day and said, one day I feel like a wigwam, and the other day I feel like a teepee. Doctor said, "You're too tense." Oh, sorry, I clapped instead of dinged. Oh, excuse me. Yes, very good. And what else have you got? What other things have I missed, Dan Fern? Little plugging there. Little bit of plugging. Can you say what's coming up? And oh yes, of course, yes. And he was in the sketch, the remugged sketch, where he mugs me after I've just been mugged. He mugs me. No, thank you. No. You can't say what's coming up. I feel a bit like you're not using this platform to its best. I don't know where that sentence is going. I don't know how to finish that sentence. I don't think you're using this platform as well as you could be using. Ha 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 ha. But you have got. So what else have you been in? EastEnders. You were in EastEnders, weren't you? I can't say so. You can't say. Of course you can. What else have you done? IMDb. What's on IMDb? London's Burning. You did London's Burning, didn't you? Have you seen Man vs. New? Man vs. New? No, he was in Man vs. Bee. Is that what you meant? I have seen Man vs. Bee. Big fan of Rowan Atkinson. Very jealous of. Yes, Daniel Fern was in that. Are you Dan Fern or Daniel Fern on the old professional acting call sheets? I'm Ben Rufus Green because there was other, as I say always, there was some fucker called, what's his name now? Ben Green, yes. He took, how does Moses make his tea? He brews it. BRG. Why have you said BRG? I sometimes forget why things are written. I forget why things are written. Okay, so I don't think my speaker is working, my dock speaker, so we're going to have crapola music just coming out. Oh my God, so much washing up to do. I've never seen so much washing up. Cough, ding. Oh yes, I'm so sorry. Yes, I'm so sorry, Dr. Steve. Definitely ding-worthy. Now, Dr. Steve, you're a streamer as well. And your streams are absolutely fantastic. You were streaming last night, if I'm not mistaken, and we watched a bit of it, and I think I spoke to you. So are you streaming tonight? Are you streaming tonight? Did you see the 2016-2017 BBC show Porridge? Yeah, he was in that as well. You're telling us about this very well, official Tom Mason. You're making it seem like we came up with it, so thank you very much. Tom Mason interviews people for his channel, and he interviewed Alex Horne. Amazing interview. Oh no, the battery, bye. Oh, I've heard that one before. The old battery's going. I've got to go. Excuse. Fair enough, Fern, fair enough. But don't forget, buddy, you told me what you're doing that you can't say, and I didn't sign an NDA, so I could tell people what you're doing, and you wouldn't be able to do anything about it. I'm just joking, of course I wouldn't. There's the actor's code. The actor's code that you've got to respect, you know. So here we go. Quick plug. Come and watch Ben and Basil in my short film Kim at Art House Cinema Crouch End, London, 19th of May, 6 p.m. Thanks and that. He's not wrong. In fact, I'd even go further to say he's right. So there we go. And I'm hopefully going to be there if I can bloody get to the stage without being mobbed. Any food jokes at the moment? I feel like a legume. At the moment, I feel like a legume. I feel a bit legume, like gloomy. I think if you have to explain that, I'm talking about my joke. What's my favourite food joke? Hang on, Crummy's got something to say. What was what a ding? I don't know. Legumes. I did an interview Friday with the amazing Phil Nice. Oh, you know what? I know his wife. I work with his wife, and his wife was I think I'm allowed to say was an actress, and she was in Chelmsford 123. Maxine, sorry, I don't want to dox her, but anyway, I know his wife, and I don't know him, but I'd like to meet him so I can say, I know your wife. And you go, what do you mean? And I go, no, I just know her. Right. What? There was a plug joke in there. Should I be Dick? So was Phil, the radio version. Am I missing any dings for anyone? I'm so starving. I think I've gone peculiar with starvingness. Okay, right. I'm gonna try the duck, because it's always better coming out of the dock, isn't it? You fucker. Pardon my French. I don't think it's going to work. You know, coming in with that negative attitude, I'm not surprised. Where am I? There I am. It's not going to work. I can see it's not even going to work. It's not even... Yeah, it's not showing up. Oh, now it is. Come on, work. I coughed to the tune there. Kill everything. Peace away. Enough guitar pretending. Washing the grease away in front of your eyes. Washing the grease away. Inside, kill everything. Washing up clothes. Love. Oh my God. So that was Washing Up Club by Eyes on Legs, who's here. a fabulous musician and singer. I love hearing it. I never get tired of that song. It sometimes comes up. It's on my playlist as well. It comes up on my playlist, and I always have a little dance, a little smirk on my face as I'm listening. I'm slightly fucked up because I've got a load of stuff I should have emptied down the sink, and I haven't done it. I haven't done it. So yes, Eyes on Legs. It's on Spotify, on YouTube. Do please check it out if you haven't. I think we'll give that a ding. But I will get some marigolds. Ben, I just found out there's a podcast called Washing Up Club on Spotify. What's the flip side? That was my idea. Is it not my podcast? How long's it been going? Busker screening. Is it really? That's annoying. This has been going for years. Nearly 2 years, I'd say. Yeah, so Tom Mason, what are you up to at the moment? So are you at uni still, did you say? Or are those days behind you? I was at uni, and I still have, it's weird, I still have the slightly, even though I love uni, the last episode was 22nd of May 2023. Okay, and it's not me, is it? I'm not accidentally on Spotify. Spotify's like it. Well, it's not this one, is it? Pales in significance. I'm still at uni, just finished my first year. Oh, right, okay. And what are you studying? Are you studying something comedy related, or are you studying something that's not related to comedy? I mean, are you studying to be an undertaker or something? That's not very funny, is it? Although, you know, there was a comedy show set in an undertaker's, I think, in the 70s. I think there's definitely one on Radio 4 set in an undertaker's called Wooden Overcoats or something. Radio and television production. That's a very similar thing to what I did. Best of luck, and hopefully it's nice and practical so you get your mitts on some equipment. And it gives you a taste and you can get your stuff out there. Comedy or anything else. I don't know why Dr. Steve has said that. So I'll give him a ding. If I don't forget, if I can't remember why you've said something, I'll give you a ding. That's a new rule just for this episode only. Is that nice of me? You just got yourself a ding, Dr. Steve, for saying comedy or anything, which technically isn't that funny. The course is based in Media City. Hang on, Media City, is that in Manchester? Kitten, she bit me this morning and I tried to pick her up and do the ritual. Thanks, you're welcome. Welkwuck. I do like the sound of welkwuck because it does sound like your food's coming back. Thanks, I just read thanks twice. Next to the BBC, Dock 10. That's in Manchester though, is it? Manchester. Yes, I have an audition. So wish me luck, people. But also, further to that, I would like you to keep on thoughts and prayers and all that for more auditions. What do you think about the classic sitcoms from the 70s and 80s being edited to make them more PC? My opinion is leave them alone as they were of their time. Yes, I think so. I mean, I think personally the attitudes are very outdated. Like John Cleese was saying he had to remove the N-word from his Fawlty Towers stage show the other day. I mean, I'm glad he did. But Good Grief is a sitcom in New Zealand about an undertaker's. There you go, in Salford. Yeah, I think leave them as they are, but bear in mind that attitudes have changed. Like, I watched Aliens on Sky, Aliens, the 1986 film, and it said before, there was a warning that there are some outdated attitudes in this. And I think it's because they call people like gay slurs and stuff, I think, so that would be it. But if there's a warning before, like there's a Only Fools and Horses episode where the N-word removed a million yeah, I mean, obviously John Cleese, if you hear that in a play and it's supposed to be funny, I think it would just be really jarring, wouldn't it? It's unless it was for unless the characters are horrible racists. Anyway, in the Only Fools and Horses episode, Fools and Horses, he says he's trying. It's a tender moment, and he kneels down next to a little boy and he says, "Here, here's 50p. Go and get yourself something from the P shop." The racial slur P, and it's meant to be a tender moment, and it's just like, Maureen would agree, horrible xenomorphism. Very good, very good, very good there. That's they do that on all the shows on that ITV2. Like I used to like, because I was really into war as a child, war comics and stuff. I used to love it. Ain't Half Hot Mum, but because there's a guy, I think there's a guy round up. It's a bit of a difficult one, isn't it? But then I watched A Passage to India. I started watching that, and you've got Alec Guinness browned up doing an Indian accent. It's like, bloody hell. Seems a bit late to be doing that. 1984, I think it was. Yeah, there's some things that like really take you out of the moment. Like that was like, oh my god, what were you thinking? Kitten, will you finish biting people that are trying to feed you? Peas and love, Ben. Bean Rufus Green. Have a nice anniversary. Thank you very much. Thank you very much, Feely. Sorry, I haven't given you much attention today, Feely. I hope you're well. I hope you're Swedish, Swiss. No, not Swiss. Definitely not Swiss. Sorry, Feely. I got a bit flummoxed. Oh God. Right, let's wash that. Here we go. Finally, some washing up, people. Finally, some bloody washing up. I'm meeting Steve Spears today. Who's Steve Spears? Do I know that name? Who is he? Auf Wiedersehen, Pet. Oh, I thought you were saying goodbye. Is being re-shown on ITV3, but hugely edited and loses everything that was a classic. What was wrong with Auf Wiedersehen, Pet? It's fine by me, sitting in my Swedish, not Swede kitchen. That's TV and That's TV are the only channel that shows It Ain't Half Hot Mum, Till Death Us Do Part and Benny Hill. Afterlife. Who was he in Afterlife? Oh, is he the Welsh guy? Is he the big burly Welsh guy? Or am I getting my wires crossed? What are these dates doing out here, Crumb?
Oh, that's because I made the sticky toffee pudding, but I only needed 170 grams.
So they've been left out all night?
Yeah. I forgot.
Yes, the Welsh guy. Why are you meeting Steve Spears? What's going on here? Steve was in Benidorm. Oh yeah, he's very, very well. Got a great career. He was in Extras as well. Wasn't he depressed? No, he was talking about his depressed mate. It was very funny talking about his depressed mate. Oh, my eyes, my eyes. It's like, oh, I can't bear it. I can't. Sticky toffee pudding sounds amazing. Well, you're not having any. If that's what you... I can show people a date. No. Crummy. It's in the oven. I'm not showing you. Happy anniversary, Ben and Crumb. I'm also celebrating my first year cancer-free. Yay! That gets a ding. Not because it's funny, because it's an achieverisement. Well done there, Windy. And long may it continue. So yes, that's great. And you're working now as well, aren't you? You've got your incredibly difficult sounding job. Yes, hopefully, long may you continue. And it's very, very artistic, Windy. What's your Instagram handle, Windy? I experienced a very strange thing. So Willa was in here mewing, then she went upstairs and I heard her mewing on Emily's phone, which was quite nice. Windy from Wendy. Fabulous, mate. Yes, brilliant.
When I was trying to lick that,
okay, well,
can you put it in the...
Can you do it, please? No, not there. I'm trying to clear it up.
I don't want to walk behind.
Why?
I don't want to be seen.
You've been heard.
Yeah, that's...
I'm not... okay, I'm not of the opinion women should be seen and not heard. I'm of the opinion that women should be seen and heard. Okay? Do you think comedy is harder than drama, acting-wise? I don't know. It depends on the person, I guess. Like, they do say comedy's more difficult than drama, but, you know, I don't know. God, that's a difficult question. Very good question, though, Tom Mason. He's always the interviewer. Nice, clean saucepan. Is it new? Well, I like to wash things until they're as good as new, Basil Bottler. Did you like my telling of your joke? I didn't do it that well. But do you still... That was brilliant. Do you still... so that was when David Earl did his Gong Show or something with Rupert Majende. Down in London town, I expect. But you did well, didn't you? You lasted a long time. It's Windy Miller, I think. There we go. Windy Miller, if you want to see some some art. Now, Windy Miller, is that a footballer or something? Because I saw a reference to someone called Windy Miller, and I thought it was you, but it wasn't. Yeah. Oh God, what am I doing? Right. Okay, I'm not going to get through too much more. David Earl is amazing in Brian and Charles. Oh yeah, he's amazing. You've seen the Copfields, I hope. Yeah, I love Brian and Charles. I like his voice. I wonder if it hurts his throat doing his Brian Gittins voice. It was his birthday the other day. Facts fans, and they did a This Is Your Pod Life on Chatterbix, and I was on it, as was Eyes on Legs. Were your strawberry laces vegan? Well, I didn't ask because I didn't have to eat them, you see. In fact, I didn't even see any strawberry laces on the day of filming. The BBC needs to get Series 2 on the... Yes, it does. I have a contact with the BBC, and I asked him at the beginning of the year, I said, are there any... can you see the Copfields on the schedules? And I don't think they are on the schedules. I'm not naming any names just in case I've said something that I shouldn't have said. I don't believe Dan Fern's actually went, you know. It's the lying I don't like. I think he just was like, oh, I'm done with this. Oh, we've stopped talking about me. I'm getting off. I'm getting off with someone. Me and Julie met thanks to Brian. Oh, that's nice. Well, when it's your anniversary, maybe you could copy me and have an anniversary thing. As long as you reference me. No, I don't. I'm obviously joking. I don't have the copyright on talking to your wife on Twitch. Oh, God, about anniversaries. Right. Okay, I'm kind of coming to the end of... Not my tether. That's not where I was going with that. There's not as much washing up as there looks, you know. Let's just do this. This is an old butter thing. Pop it in there. So Emily's tried doing... I don't know if you're on the Twitch stream, Crumb. More people need to see the cocktail. Thank you very much, Wendover Horn. I would love that. Born and bred in Chesham. That's why he's so polite. I think Twitch would be amazing for a Tiswas style show. It's our 9-year anniversary of first meeting this weekend. Ah, that's nice. So when did you... Are you married, if that's not an impertinence? I quite like that phrase. I feel like quite old school. If it's not an impertinence... Right, well, I'm off now to watch Rent-A-Ghost. If we doobie 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 Rent-A-Ghost. Right, well, lovely to see you, Tom Mason, and hopefully see you again soon. Have a lovely Sunday. Don't stay inside all day. It's really sunny out. You can do what you want. Do what you want. You're just done your first year of university. Let's go 10-pin bowling. Yes, we married in Gretna Green. Ah, and when was that? So when did you get married? Doobie doobie. I've got Rent-A-Ghost in my head now. Bloody thing. Rent-A-Ghost, I'm surprised that hasn't been. Well, it kind of has, isn't it, I guess. I suppose it can't now. Because of ghosts, Rent-A-Ghosts won't be able to come back, I would suggest. We married in 2018, and what month was that? Have you got an anniversary coming up? Or have you had it? Have you had it? He's had it! We're getting quite chatty, aren't we, Basil Bottler? And I like your... Basil Bottler also streams, if you don't know, and he's a wonderful. He does a Wheel of Wank, and then he does a lovely, out of copyright, I presume, picture story thing. I don't know what that is. It's very good though. It's about Denose. Denose is the main character, and I'll tell you something. She's going places. Bit of vegan ham. Bit of vegan ham here. I'm just all over the show now, aren't I? Sue Nichols was in Rent-A-Ghost. Audrey from Corrie. Thank you very much. Timothy Claypole, actor, died of AIDS, unfortunately. Because I was like, what happened to him? And he did, he died of AIDS. Right. Right, I need to do another washing up session later, you know. You know what, I'm absolutely ravenous. So this shirt is a bit of a corker, isn't it? I think it's the only one that fits me at the moment. I'm a bit too muscular. Denose, yes, Denose. Very funny. Very funny. Right, where are we? I know you're in here somewhere. So what have we watched recently? We finished Masters of Air. Bloody good. Emily's watching Below Deck. She just finished season 7, which is the Brew Crew one, which is horrible to watch. Which one was he? Timothy Capel. He was the jester with the very, very cool hat. I suppose it's not that cool, is it? Sometimes I have a fantasy about what my Taskmaster outfit would be. Whenever I get asked. Watch Mammoth. How do you know I haven't? I haven't. I've got a lot to watch at the moment. Like, we've got Apple Plus until possibly tomorrow, so I need to get through. I'm going to try and watch Argyle and Killers of the Flower Moon. What was I saying? I was in the middle of a thought. What was I just saying? It's very good. I've heard it's very good, yeah. I'm saying something really interesting. Bloody hell was I saying? My mind's gone completely... Oh, I don't know. I don't know anymore. Did I know to begin with? I just don't know. By the way, those of you that are watching me stream the forests, I bloody found Timmy yesterday. Found Timmy. Timmy Tiptoes. The little bastard. Little baskets. Right. I think I might be done. Let's just do that. And this. I'm Oscar Schindler at the end. I could have done so much. Was he dead? Timmy! No way, man. Well, the thing is, I died, so I'm going to have to go back and re-find him. Or find him again, rather, and show you. So if you want to find out the secret, watch me. Got to go now. Going out for lunch. Keep up the great work, Ben. Thank you. Thoughts and prayers for me and my auditions this week. Thank you very much, Wendover Horn, born and bred in Chesham. I'm currently working on a Zoom panel show for YouTube, which is like, whose line's it anyway? What? You found him? I'm going to have to watch, so please no spoilers. No spoilers. Got to go now. I've already read that. I've waited for years to find out. Well, there won't be any spoilers from here. From here on in. And this poor schmuck called Ben Rufus Green. No more spoilers. I was saying something that was really interesting. I might play later today. Okay, so watch the Sky. When would you like me to play later today? I'm not saying there's a game called later today that I'm going to play. Taskmaster outfit. Oh, Taskmaster outfit. Thank you. That's it. So my fantasy Taskmaster outfit. And what do you think? What do you think of these? I think either Robin Hood, like a kind of a classic 19 Errol Flynn Robin Hood with that long weird hat thing, or a chef. Which do you think is the best one? Finished washing up, then instantly get out of the forest, please. No, it has to be a bit later. I don't want you to OD on Ben Rufus Green. That's the last thing I want you to do. I want you to OD on heroin. No, I don't really. This evening, as I'm out for afternoon tea this afternoon. You know what, Harry Norman? That's the best time for afternoon tea. I once tried having afternoon tea in the morning, and I was sick everywhere. As soon as it passed my lips, it was like a kind of weird curse thing. Yeah. Okay. This evening, what about 6? I'll have to see if Crummy approves. 6 o'clock maybe? 6 o'clock already, I was just in the middle of a dream. Am I allowed to sing stuff that's I haven't cleared? What's the deal with that? What's the deal with that? Impossible, there's no amount of BRG. Well, that's very kind of you. And I don't want to clash with any of the other... Alright, well, I'll aim for about 6 o'clock. And if you're on the Discord, I'll update you, but I'm not lying. That I know of. Oh, yeah. Very kind of you. How many of these have we eaten? These are very nice. That's why there's so many. I think we've eaten about... This is about the 8th packet I've cleaned. I'm going to have to shoot off. It's been a lovely walk. Have a great anniversary Tuesday. And enjoy the rest of your morning, afternoon. Hopefully catch you at 6 p.m. Yes, if that's all right with you, Harry Norman. Does that work for you? Emily wants me to show... I use Emily when she's annoyed me. Not really.
More sticky toffee pudding for me then.
No, don't. I was joking. They know I was joking. See you soon, Harry Norman. There's a ding. I don't know. I accidentally dinged. I panicked and dinged. I might craft the Savo. Right, sticky toffee pud. Ooh, look at this. Look at that. Why's half of it gone?
Is it sunk in the middle?
Is that sunk in the middle?
I think it needs to go back in the oven. I'm going to put it back in the oven later.
That's sticky toffee pud. I like saying pud.
In the fridge.
Crummy, please. No, Crummy, I'm just trying to wind
I
up.
just want to show you.
I'm trying to wind up, not be wound up by you.
Look at that.
Bloody hell. Is that for you or for me?
That's for both of us.
Okay, fantastic. I like it.
And I made the mac and cheese.
Mac and cheese last night, very tasty. Pud. Want pud. Right, this is the last thing I'm washing up, because after you wash up with the... oh, it stinks like a motherfucker. Pardon my French. I hope there's no children watching. If there are children watching, don't say that word. It's disgusting. Say, mother fundraiser instead. Okay, here we go. Come on, let's get this bloody washed up. So, right. A last minute spurt of energy. That's what she said. Okay. We're coming to the end of Washing Up Club, and I want to thank you all very much for being here for this rather special episode. I'm going to play out the Washing Up Club theme that we all know and love. I'm trying to decide whether to have breakfast then shower, or shower then have breakfast. Well, how about you eat breakfast, but you eat it like with a really, you don't care. You know, you're throwing your spoon around, you're looking over there, and so you get messy during eating breakfast, then you shower. You're welcome. That's one option. That's one offer I'm tossing up to you. Right, here we go. We're coming to the end. I've just already said that. You're welcome. Breakfast and shower, please. I'm hungry. There is that to consider. How about half breakfast, then shower, then eat the other half and after the shower? Or breakfast in the shower. Goodbye, water. Washing Up Club. I'm starving now, Basil. Right, so we're coming to a new week tomorrow. I know it's a bank holiday, but it's still Monday. There's no denying that. So as the water goes down, all our issues from last week go with it. It's a fresh week, a new start full of hope. So wish me luck for my audition, but also at the same time, help me get more auditions with your thoughts. Put the thoughts out to the universe, and the universe will come back with opportunizers, which is good. I'm just tying it to my Virgin Trains commercial. So thank you very much for joining me. You've been absolutely wonderful. Maybe Julie can feed you with a long-handled spoon in the shower. I love it. I absolutely love it. I lost this the other day. Right, so again, I've timed it badly, so we've still got this going on while that's finished. In front of your eyes, it's getting cleaner. Wash the grease away. Kill everything. It's away. Washing Up Club. Can't drum. 6 o'clock. I'll try and zoom, Twitch, stream. Timmy hunting. Bye everyone. Thank you for joining me. You've been absolutely wonderful. Me and Crumb say hello there. Oh no, goodbye. Terrible ending. I should have quit what I said. Bye everyone. Bye. Bye.